Today we will be testing a 5-minute day trading strategy.
But before we do, if you have not watched the first video on the channel and all the videos after that, you need to go do that now. Here at the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team. There is also a link down below to sign up for TradingView. You can save a little bit of money if you use the link below to sign up for your account. You can also find a link below to join us on Discord. Lastly, if you would like a list of all the indicators we have tested along with their win rates, but you aren't interested in watching all the videos on the channel, you can sign up for our $9 Patreon, and you will receive the complete list of indicators. We also would like to introduce our Patreon exclusive Discord channel. As a $9 Patreon, you will be invited to join an exclusive Discord channel where we will give you a list of winning indicators and links for the MT platform, give you winning strategies, post trade ideas, give advanced advice, and much more. So click the link below to join our Patreon.
Alright, as I said, today we will be testing a 5-minute day trading strategy. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 67 different strategies, with 17 of them being profitable. The best one so far was able to achieve an 80% win rate. That is the trading strategy we have developed here on the channel. I've done a couple of videos on so far. We are constantly improving and optimizing the strategy, testing it on other markets. I'll put a thumbnail of it up right now on the screen. I'll link to it up in the corner, and I'll also link to it at the end of this video. If you're looking for a tested, profitable trading strategy, then I highly recommend you check that one out. We've also tested a total of 879 indicators, with 370 of them being winners. The best ones so far were able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now you need to go back and watch those videos to understand the context of how they were able to achieve that. So go back and watch those videos and see what you can get out of those winning indicators. We've also retested in the advanced testing 67 of the winning indicators. 26 of them have been able to maintain the winning status, the best two, a 76% win rate. Now keep in mind that we test most of the strategies and indicators on the Forex and crypto market, but they can be applied to just about any market and time frame universally. Okay, so today we are looking at a 5-minute day trading strategy. The source video that this came from outlined a few different indicators here, tested it on the Great Britain pound versus the Japanese yen on the 5-minute chart. In the original video, obviously said that it was a highly profitable trading strategy, and it showed that it could be used with multiple, or used on multiple different markets. And so it showed like your standard stock market stocks, Forex, crypto, and a few other different ones. But I decided that we would just test it here on a Forex market and see how it does. So the indicators, 3 different indicators, like I said. The first one's going to be an exponential moving average. It's your standard exponential moving average set to 120 period. I set the color to blue and bumped up the line weight of a couple there, just to make the line a little bit more bold. The next indicator that we're going to use is the trend meter indicator. And so if you just type in trend meter here, like so, it's going to be this one right here at the top by little Lich MC, I think it is, something like that. Nonetheless, it's that one there. What we're going to do is go in and turn off these 2 top wave trend settings there, and then we're going to scroll down and we're going to turn off the trend bar 2 right here, and we're going to turn off the background coloration like that there. I did go in and change all the rest of these colors to the more vibrant green and vibrant red. I think they were kind of a dull color before that. It's totally up to you. The rest of the settings we left on their default settings. Didn't change any of the actual settings themselves. Next channel is going to be the Donchin trend ribbon here by Lonesome, and you'll add that to screen there. We changed the period to a 50 period. We left everything else the same, didn't change any of the other settings. That gives us this right here. And so what we're looking for is going to be first and foremost the break of the EMA. So we're looking for a break to the downside for a short, a break to the upside for a long. Once we get that break, we are then looking to the trend meter and the trend ribbon to confirm. And so the trend ribbon itself, or the trend meter, we'll look out first actually. It needs to have at least 3 red dots and a red line at the bottom for a short trade confirmation. So when we get that break of the EMA, then we're looking for those dots and the red line, the red dots and the red line all to line up. If you also have a cross here or a dot at the top, that's just an extra kind of bonus to it. And then lastly, the Donchin trend ribbon down at the bottom should also be in the red position. Once you get that, that is all a valid signal to then go short. You can wait a little bit. It doesn't have to be on the exact break of the EMA, but the original video said that you should only trade it if it hasn't surpassed 6 bars. So once the break or that cross takes place, if 6 bars have taken place, then that invalidates the signal at that point. So for example, if we get that cross here and our trend meter hasn't quite lined up, if we get it to line up within 6 bars, 6 candles, then we're good to go. So we get a short right here on that one right there. Let's go ahead and mark out our short position here. Enter the short right there on the close of that candle. We're going to put our stop at the last swing high right here, and we're going to target a 2-to-1 reward versus risk, or a 1-to-2 risk reward there, like this here. And you see that this comes down and barely misses the full take profit there before it then starts to swing back to the upside. So in this case, this one would have been a losing trade, as it does come back up and then close out. Now you see we get a break right here to the upside. We're now looking for a long, but unfortunately we do not have the rest of the indicators lining up. The trend meter does, but the Donchin trend ribbon does not. So moving forward here, you can see we get a break to the downside here, but we don't have all the red lined up, and so we wait. And then if you look right here, we get a break back to the upside, and on that candle right there, we have all the dots in green. We have the green line at the bottom of the trend meter and a green trend ribbon there, all giving us the long signal. Let's go ahead and mark out our long signal right there. Our stop is going to be right below that last swing low, and then again we are targeting the 1-to-2 risk reward, and you can see that we bounce up there nicely, getting us to our take profit. So that one would have been a winning trade. All right, that's it for the strategy. Before we take a look at what this was able to achieve in the testing, I'd like to give a quick shout out to our Discord server. So this is our Discord server right here. It is free to join. Most of the channels here are free, but we do have a Patreon only channel set up just for our patrons to take advantage of some great advanced information. For example, this is Sasquatch here. He is an amazing Forex prop trader. He's posting charts on a regular basis where he's marked out areas of support and resistance, areas of interest. If I scrolled back here, you'd see that we get quite a few charts like this where he really dives in and marks out areas of interest, different kind of wedge patterns or different candle patterns in general. Really awesome information that he's putting out for everyone to see. You can really learn a lot from the charts that he's putting out, just kind of following along with his trades. Sometimes he'll also post kind of the trades that he's looking to take. We also have Mike from Upright Trading. He's one of our admins. He does a really great job of explaining indicators and helping out with indicators, and just general trading knowledge, kind of all around. That's kind of what this was right here, responding to kind of a new member asking a question. But Mike from Upright Trading has a lot of really cool indicators that he's developed himself. Some are paid, some are free, but all of them are really super cool, and I believe they all are free to test out. And so he really goes above and beyond to kind of help us out and explain a lot of great stuff. It's just a really great environment. As well as all that, you will also get access to some indicators that I've developed myself. The last video that I did was on the best day trading strategy that we have created. It is a very profitable strategy. This video was on the Forex market, but I also have a video where we've tested it on the crypto market as well. In that video, I obviously show the indicators that we use, which are the private indicators that we have developed. And I've actually created a guide around that particular strategy, as you can see right here. Again, go back and watch that video if you are interested. But this guide basically contains the links to the private coded indicators that I was talking about. Big shout out to Mike from Upright Trading for coding those indicators for us. It also has the optimized settings of the particular indicators. It has the list of the specific markets and pairs or coins, as well as the different time frames that the strategy works on, as well as just general optimization tips. And so as I am testing this strategy on different markets and different pairs, different time frames, and so on, I'll be constantly updating this guide and putting it out for everyone, pinned in the Patreon only channel, for our patrons to have easy access to understanding what the strategy works on, how it specifically works, and the optimization of everything. So a bunch of great benefits to becoming a patron of the channel. I highly recommend that you join us. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the numbers on this one. So we did the 50 trade test like we normally do. We had 3 break-even trades with 20 winning trades, 27 losing trades. And so let's say that we were risking $100, profit of $200 per trade, with the 2-to-1 risk reward there. 2-to-1, I guess, 1-to-2 risk reward. And so the total gain on the winning side would have been $4,000, total loss $27, gives us a total gain of $1,300 with a 42% win rate. Now, all in all, a pretty solid strategy. Definitely got us some decent gains, and did kind of okay on the win rate percentage. The win rate percentage doesn't necessarily have to be a huge percentage if the risk reward is kind of balanced appropriately, kind of like this one was. Now, with that being said, the strategy that we have created here on the channel, again, that I mentioned earlier and I'll link to at the end of this video, has a better win rate, and I believe that overall it might have had some better gains. But more importantly, we're constantly looking to improve that strategy, optimize that strategy, and test it on other markets, other pairs, other things like that, whereas this one is just a kind of standalone strategy at this point, and we won't be looking to improve this particular one anytime in the future anyways. And so if you're looking for a really great strategy, this one did well. If you're looking for a better strategy, I recommend that the one that we created on the channel, again, that we're optimizing and working continuously to upgrade and make better, improve upon. So that's it for this one. This one is going to go on the yes list, and we'll move on to the next video from here.